Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford from Numerologist.com and I'm a wellness coach specialising in colour therapy. Today I'm going to be revealing my top 11 facts about soul contracts, agreements and debts and how you can break them. We really are blessed to be living on this planet during this transformational and exciting time, but for us to be able to support this transition, it's essential that we wake up to unity consciousness. Now, we came to the planet as a volunteer with amnesia, so we must remember our soul origins so that we can engage in the work that we came here to do. It really is our last look at duality as we ascend from 3D to 4D and 5D consciousness. So, soul contracts are agreements that you enter into before you're even born. And before this contract is created, you get together with your spirit guides and they empower you to be able to work out what scenarios or events that you need to go through to help your soul evolve. And this will actually form the basis of your soul contract. Now, it doesn't only just relate to the people in your life, it also includes your events, circumstances and situations. Now, remember that you have agreed to all of this before you come in. Here are 11 important facts about soul contracts, agreements and debts, which will enable you to wake up so that you can let go. Number 1 is that you choose your name and date of birth. Now, this might seem absolutely ludicrous, but before you came in, you decide what day, time and place you're going to come in at, and also the name that you were given at birth. Now, you might have thought that your parents chose that, but it actually carries an energetic signature which is specific to you, and it reveals your personality blueprint, your strengths and weaknesses, the best times for you to embark upon new projects and ventures, and also your soul purpose. Number 2 is that you choose your family. Yep, I understand it can be quite challenging to hear this, but we do because we want to learn specific lessons or broaden our awareness. Now, at a higher level, you have chosen those people to be your mum and your dad, your sister, your brothers, your uncles and your aunties. And even if those relationships have been abusive, dysfunctional or downright challenging, they, at a soul level, are there to help you evolve and wake up to your purpose here on the planet at this moment in time. Now, the roles can reverse as well, so you might be your mother's son at the moment, but you may have been her mother in a previous lifetime, and this is for the purpose of rebalancing karma and clearing those debts. Number 3 is that your soul family help you to heal. Now, there are various people that are destined to enter into your life at different points to help you to be able to heal from something either in this life or from a past life. Now, these people can come about in all sorts of different shapes and forms, but really they're here to be able to help you wake up to your soul origins and also your destiny and your purpose here on the planet and what you're actually here to do. Now, these lessons can be extremely painful, but trust that they have been agreed upon whilst you were a disincarnate being. Number 4 is that life events help you to heal. Whatever scenarios transpire in your life, always remember that they're happening for you and not to you, and it's to evolve you to a higher state of consciousness. Now, these will be both good and bad, but try and hold off judgment on them. Just always look for the bigger picture. Remember, you might not necessarily get that colossal mortgage on that house because you're supposed to be starting your spiritual journey. Number 5 is that you have free will. You were born onto the planet at a specific time in a certain location with a sole purpose. However, one thing that wasn't predetermined was your free will and choice, which means that you have the power to be able to carve your life the way you want to have it once you get here, and that's known as your fate. However, one thing that you can't change is your destiny. Now, your destiny ultimately is to experience the unconditional love of the universe and return to a state of oneness. Number 6 is that you choose your death. So the way that you die and the time that you die have been predetermined on your contract. However, there are also other points during the course of your lifetime where you can either choose to stay or choose to go, and these are known as exit points and can occur as a near-death experience. Now, not everybody has these on their contract, but you might have one, so just be aware of that. Now, once you fully recognise and comprehend this, it can really take away the fear and pain associated with the crossing over period, and it can help you understand and accept the fact that really everything is unfolding perfectly for you, and you know that you're just literally waking up out of a dream. Number 7 is that you're not alone. Now, you are given some help along the way by your angels, guides and multi-dimensional aspects of yourself, and these can change over the course of your lifetime depending on what lessons that you're learning. Now, they will help you to stay committed to your soul mission, so the more self-aware you become, the more clarity that you'll receive on the signs and symbols that they give you to be able to help you take the baby steps along the way to be able to fulfill that higher purpose. Number 8 is that synchronicity happens. Now, when you are fully aligned to your soul purpose, you will notice and observe that strange coincidences and serendipitous events will occur that will guide you effortlessly from one opportunity to the next. Now, another noticeable cue is that certain people will come into your life and you'll be in the right place at the right time, and they'll appear as if by magic to be able to deliver information to you that could help you learn a lesson or relieve some doubt. Number 9 is that you can break a soul contract. Yes, you can. Now, this is so exciting to know, because if you recognize that your spiritual path isn't blossoming or you're being hindered in some way based around an old agreement that's in place, you can do something about it and you can change that. The most important thing that you do is to stay committed to helping to raise the frequency and the levels of consciousness on the planet at this moment in time, so that we can ascend from a 3-dimensional into a 4 and 5D conscious awareness. So if you recognise, for example, that you are living with a poverty consciousness which is stopping you from actually continuing with your soul mission, you can use this very simple mantra to be able to move forward out of that and set yourself free. I am master of my own creation. I acknowledge that I feel fear about not having enough money and that it no longer serves my spiritual path. With the power of my higher self, I release this fear back to the universe for the greatest good, to be transformed into the highest form of divine love and light. Number 10 is that you can clear karmic debt. Forgive yourself and others and set yourself free by clearing karmic cycles. Say to yourself, I forgive anyone I think has harmed me in this or any lifetime, anywhere, on any dimension. I forgive all debts and erase all karma. I choose true light for myself and all myselves. You will feel gratitude if this has been achieved successfully. As forgiveness happens in many layers, it could take several attempts before you start feeling this. Number 11 is that you can clear ancestral agreements. Release ancestral agreements by saying the following with focused intent. I now reject all vows that I have accepted in order to experience the illusion of unconsciousness and separation from Source. As light bearer of my genetic lineage, I break these vows for myself and my ancestors. I declare these vows null and void in this incarnation and all of our incarnations across time, space, parallel realities, parallel universes, alternate realities, alternate universes, planetary systems, all source systems and all dimensions. I ask for the release of all crystal devices, implants, negative thought forms, limiting emotions, matrices, veils, dark cellular memory, misguided pictures of reality, genetic limitation, and the illusion of death. I break and release these limiting vows and blockages now. I am free. I am divine. I reclaim my natural power and co-create my reality with Source. Then ask your inner source to fill the voids left behind with love, joy, happiness, prosperity, spiritual growth, and abundance on all levels. Remember, life is a test, but it wouldn't be if we knew all of the answers. It's so important that we stay committed to our spiritual journeys now to be able to help the world transcend from 3D to 5D consciousness and finally wake up out of this illusion and step into your bliss. Leave any comments below on how you got on with these mantras and how that you feel that they started to shift any perspectives on your life and how you might be feeling lighter through doing those processes. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.